Hello dear traders, welcome to InstaForex TV channel. You're watching a weekly link up with me, Anna Kasatkina. We would like to discuss the ongoing situation on Forex with technical analyst Peter Yakimovic and forecast further moves of popular currency pairs. This trading week has been marked by the crucial event for traders speculating on the euro. Yesterday, the ECB held the first policy meeting this year. To sum it up, Christine Lagarde maintained rhetoric of her predecessor and repeated his words about signs of accelerating consumer inflation, modest economic growth and persistent geopolitical risks. At the same time, she unveiled the central bank's intention to revise its strategy until the year end. Such a statement put pressure on the euro. Thus, the single European currency is set to close the week in the red. What prospects do technical charts indicate for the euro-dollar pair? Let's find out from our expert, Peter Yakimovic.
Hello there, traders. On the euro versus US dollar, we were right about that downside move from the last week. So our forecast from last week worked very nicely. But what I found most recently is that there is a breakout of the head and shoulders, the 20-day long head and shoulders formation, which is an indication that there is a more downside yet to come. And because of that, my advice is basically to watch for selling opportunities. Additionally, I found, according to a daily time frame, there is a potential for ABC type of the structure and the completion of this ABC upward correction, which is another addition to the downside expectation. So watch for selling opportunities on the rallies on the euro versus US dollar, and the downward targets are set at the price of 1.0990 and 1.0890. Again, because of the breakout of the about 1 month of the head and shoulders pattern, and because of the short-term downward trend, watch for selling opportunities on the rallies.
Pound bulls have been setting the tone this week. Do you think optimism about the pound sterling is justified? Do you expect a downward correction for the pound dollar pair?
On the British pound versus US dollar, there is an interesting situation. Basically, the British pound got most recently strength in the background, but what I found based on the price action analysis, and I also placed the pitchfork channel, and I found basically that price and the pound is having a big trouble to actually test that middle pitchfork line, which is basically the first sign, the first warning that the upside is losing the momentum and that we might see some downside rotation and maybe even a bigger drop on the British pound. So my advice is basically to watch for some, first of all, to find some kind of the selling pressure, and then watch this for selling opportunities on the rallies, also on this currency pair. The downward targets are set at the price of 1.2990, then a 1.2900 level and 1.2680, which is the very, extended, downward target. So again, because of this hesitation to test this pitchfork midline, which we should expect, I didn't find that power for test of that, so seems like that the buyers are losing power there and that sellers may come into the play. So watch for selling opportunities on the British pound versus US dollar.
The Japanese yen has been trading under high volatility this week.
On the USD versus Japanese yen, there is an interesting situation because based on the 480-minute time frame, there is a retest of the previous swing highs, which now basically became a very, very strong support around 109.55. So my advice is basically, since this currency pair based on the daily time frame is still going good based on the inverted head and shoulders pattern in the background, my advice is to watch for buying opportunities on the dips on this currency pair. And there is also the oversold condition on stochastic based on the 480-minute time frame. So I do expect the upward cycle of the USD Japanese yen. The upward targets are set to the price of 110.26 and 110.70. So again, breakout of the resistance, very strong short-term momentum to the upside. So watch for buying opportunities on the dips.
Thank you, Peter, for your trading recommendations, and see you next week. You've watched the Linkup on InstaForex TV channel with me, Anna Kasatkina, and Petar Yakimovic, technical analyst of InstaForex office in Serbia. We wish you always profitable trading and see you soon.